was going to have some downtime, and so I needed something to work on, and that was this one short story was the only file that I had there in New Orleans, and I just started playing with it every night, and it eventually became something that was the length of a novel. The story did The Bell Tower.
Okay.
It actually, that's not true. I was going to say it didn't have a title, but it did have a title, and it became the secret that is revealed towards the end of A Density of Souls. There are a lot of secrets in my first book, but this was one of them.
Right. So, I mean, that sounds like a fairly quick process that you had the start, a story, and you developed it very quickly into a novel.
Well, I did. I mean, I was 21 as I was working on this, and I did pretty much whatever I wanted. I didn't really have any clear idea of would there be publication, what would publication be like. I was sort of a wastrel brat in my life then. I was doing kind of whatever I wanted on a daily basis. And so the idea of having a business plan or a marketing plan for this project was completely beyond my comprehension. But I really had a lot of fun, which some people think sounds odd given the content of the book. The book is gothic and dark, and it's about crimes and secrets and all those sort of things, but it was really a wild adventure for me to write it. But to more specifically answer your question, it took 3 months to write a manuscript, but that manuscript was not ready for publication when I was done with it, and I'm an obsessive rewriter. If they'll give me the time, I'll revise something until they pull it out of my hands.
Okay. Why don't you read us something from that first novel then?
Yeah, absolutely. This is actually the opening paragraph of A Density of Souls, and it was, interestingly enough, it was not the original paragraph for the book. It was something that was developed in rewriting. But I think this will give you a little taste of atmosphere. Beneath a sky thickening with summer thunderheads, they rode their bikes to Lafayette Cemetery, where the dead are buried above ground. The four of them flew down Chestnut Street, their wheels bouncing over flagstones wrenched by the gnarled roots of oak trees. They passed high wrought iron fences beyond which Doric and Ionic columns held up the facades of Greek Revival mansions, their screened porches shrouded in tangles of vines. The canopy of oak branches began at Jackson Avenue by the bell tower of Bishop Polk Cathedral, which rose 30 feet into the air, its ceramic tiled portico crowned by a blinding, gold-plated crucifix. The neighborhood, with its sprawl of raised Creole cottages and classical mansions, stretched for blocks. Their ride to the cemetery on Washington Avenue took them through sunlight dappled across the uneven asphalt of the floral-rimmed streets of the Garden District. The greatest fear of their 13th summer was the appearance of cars. Meredith would never be able to forget the day the gate was locked and the rain fell.
Wonderful. That was Christopher Rice reading from A Density of Souls, his first novel, published back in 2000.
Yes.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Very poetic.